Imagine waking up in 2025, scrolling your phone, sipping coffee, and convincing yourself, I'm fine. But you're not.
You've been wasting your life. Not tomorrow, not someday, but right now.
And the worst part? You might not even realize it. Most people waste their lives quietly, invisibly. They fill every moment with noise, yet avoid the silence where truth hides. They binge-watch, scroll endlessly, chase validation, argue over trivialities, and call it living. Spoiler, it's not. It's a performance, a mirage. And the mirror? The mirror is patient. Think about it. How many mornings have you said, I'll start tomorrow, I'll be different tomorrow? Tomorrow comes. You do the same thing. And again. That's not living. That's survival on autopilot. Most people don't even notice they're trapped. Comfortable cages feel safe until you look closely, and then you see the bars. Here's the twist. Wasting your life isn't laziness. It's subtle. It's deceptive. It dresses up as responsibility or practicality. You think you're building a future, chasing dreams. But most of it is smoke. Borrowed ambition. The world whispers, stay small, stay safe, stay irrelevant. And we obey, willingly, cheerfully, as if mediocrity is a luxury. Most aren't afraid of failure. They're afraid of reality. That cold, unflinching mirror that shows exactly what they've done with their limited time. They'd rather distract themselves, scroll, binge, complain. Anything to avoid looking. Because if they see it, the emptiness, the wasted potential, the inconsequential life, it terrifies them. And choices? Oh, we have them. Hundreds every day. Most are meaningless. Some are critical. Yet we habitually choose comfort over growth, fear over curiosity, habit over change. Mediocrity is seductive, soft, pain-free, poison. The world doesn't help. Social media, endless content, notifications pinging every second, all designed to steal your attention, your energy, your life. You hand it over willingly. And the cruel joke? You call it entertainment. You call it life. You call it rest. But deep down, you know it's hollow. Look closer, and the examples are everywhere. Your coworker spends 2 hours refreshing the same meaningless app, laughing at memes he'll forget tomorrow. Your friend spends her evenings obsessing over someone who doesn't care, pretending it's fun. And you? You spend half your life waiting for some distant day when everything will make sense. But it won't. The universe isn't keeping score. It's indifferent. And it's passing by while you scroll. Here's another uncomfortable truth. You're addicted to distraction. Every buzz, every ping, every scroll is a hit of avoidance. Avoiding reality, avoiding responsibility, avoiding the terrifying silence that would force you to look at yourself. And when you finally confront it, you might not like what you see. But at least it's real. Stop pretending that one day you'll get serious. Most never do. They spend decades preparing for a life they never live, chasing stability, approval, money, status, while the clock ticks mercilessly. And when freedom finally comes, they're too tired, too distracted, or too broken to enjoy it. So, what's the solution?
Brutal honesty. There isn't a magic pill. Change is uncomfortable, terrifying, lonely. But it's also exhilarating, liberating, the only path to a life you won't regret in 10 years. Start by noticing every wasted moment, every meaningless habit, every excuse you repeat like a mantra. Once you see the patterns, the chains start to loosen. The mask of busyness cracks. The illusion of safety crumbles. That's when life, real life, begins. But beware. Most will resist. They'll call you obsessive, radical, selfish. They cling to distractions like life rafts in a storm. And they'll laugh when you try to escape a routine, slowly killing them. Truth is lonely, uncomfortable, unforgiving. And yet, it's the only thing that saves. Time is not your friend. Every second wasted is gone. Every idle day, every just 5 more minutes is a thief. Relentless, patient, invisible. And when you finally notice, it's too late to bargain. The dark irony? You think you have time. You think tomorrow exists. But time doesn't negotiate. It doesn't pause for comfort or distraction. Every missed opportunity, every day spent in avoidance adds up. And suddenly, one day, 2025 isn't just a year. It's the wake-up call you ignored for decades. Here's the 2025 warning. Stop. Stop pretending. Stop waiting for an external force to give your life meaning. It won't come. The world doesn't owe you clarity, purpose, happiness. You must take it. Claim it, even when it's uncomfortable, terrifying, mocked by everyone around you. Life is fleeting, brutally honest, indifferent to complaints. You can waste it on comfort, distraction, fear, or live awake, aware, unapologetic. There's no middle ground. No pause button. Only now. And if you don't act, one day you'll look back at 2025 and realize the horror of what you've lost. Ask yourself, are you scrolling, drifting, pretending? Or are you staring into the darkness, confronting the uncomfortable, finally living a life that matters? The clock ticks. The world doesn't pause. Your life slips away, second by second, like sand you'll never touch again. Ignore the dark reality, and the consequences only get worse. Face it, and you might just escape a life of quiet regret. And here's the final thought. The moment you stop wasting your life isn't tomorrow, isn't next week, isn't when conditions are perfect. It's now. Right now. Because 2025 isn't waiting. Neither is your future. And neither is the truth.